Welcome back to Tug of Heart. This is Leroy, and in the field, Lori is still in New Mexico. So we're kind of lucky today. All of this, Lori and I and Tug of Heart, it's all made possible because somebody somewhere had this crazy idea that they would take their personal wealth and create an environment for yahoos like us to record this and bring it out. So today, oddly enough, we are joined by the esteemed Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
The esteemed Bobby. Hi, how are you doing, Leroy?
Hey, Bobby. But you know what? Before I go into anything else and kind of share some exciting news, thank you, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for befriending Lori. Thank you for doing the heavy lifting in what she is tried to do and has successfully done in rehabilitation after such a difficult part of her life. So I want you to know that from me, the twin, to you, I really appreciate you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And, you guys are awesome, so I'm so glad that both of you came into the family here, and love hanging out with you every week, man.
Yeah, super cool, super cool. Never before did anything like this. And then Lori said, "Hey, I got an idea," and clearly she was already on her way. And she said, "I want you to join me," and seemed like a real natural fit since, well, I know her. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun getting to know you. And before I even get into the other stuff, for anybody who's listening to Bobby's voice for the first time or the second time, check him out online. I mean, this guy, if you can think it, he's probably doing it. He's making quesadillas, he's silk screening T-shirts, he's embroidering hats, and he pours concrete on the weekends. So, I mean, if you could think it, he's doing it. Bobby, what's your website?
Yeah, strongisland.com, like Long Island, but Strong Island, and everything's there. Our whole, all of our TV shows, our radio shows, everything that we do. You can find it all there.
So that's strongarming.com.
Strong Island.
Oh, Strong Island. I thought you said strong arming.
We don't strong arm anybody.
Excellent. So Bobby, as you've gone down this journey for, is this 2 seasons? Is that what Lori has under her belt?
Yeah, this is, yeah, I don't think we were really keeping track of how many numbers or how many episodes per season, but yeah, technically, we're in season 2, and we're gonna be getting into season 3, right?
I think that's right. And what's even more important than that is the number of push-ups you can do. No, I'm just kidding. What's more important than that is you have produced more than 100 episodes for Lori.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And that's really cool. So we've kind of sat together, listening audience, Bobby, Lori, and myself. And Bobby has some great ideas that he kind of brought to the table. And these are ideas where would certainly welcome your input. And so I'm sat here because Lori is still in New Mexico. I'm sat here with Bobby and going to share some of these ideas with you. And you're welcome and encouraged to provide some feedback. Lori started this podcast in an effort to meet the challenge of recovering from an impossible experience, which was the loss or the diagnoses of her son, and ultimately the loss of her son, and kind of getting through that in a meaningful way, which meant tapping into her heart and ultimately recovery when she lost him. And I'm not saying that she's there. I'm not saying that any of us will ever ultimately be there, but we deal with it on a day-to-day basis. But Lori has come so far, and we are starting to get into conversations that are a little bit more diverse, and they're not, I think, as sad or grief infused as they were at the beginning of this. Can you lend any insight there, Bobby?
Well, yeah, I think you guys, honestly, I think when it started, it was more of a healing process. You know, the topics were specifically related to Laurie's loss. And I think now, like, honestly, you guys are really, like, sharing, in my opinion, some wisdom and life experiences. It's just really, you guys get really deep, and you both really through life and your experiences, and you guys have a lot of wisdom. You really do, and I enjoy listening to it. I always enjoyed it, but now, you joining the team here, the banter back and forth, it's gotten a little more loose. It's gotten a little more light, even though it gets very deep and serious. It's always kind of easy to digest, and I enjoy it now. I really did. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but I really do enjoy you guys talking. You really tackle a lot of topics, and not just you kind of break them up and get into a whole different bunch of aspects of those topics. So I think it's really grown, and I think you guys are onto something. I really do.
So I'm gonna take we're gonna park your judgment on a sideline because you used Leroy and Lori in the same sentence as you used wisdom. So your judgment is out for inspection, okay? But I do appreciate that. That is a great compliment. Thank you. And I don't know that it's as much wisdom. I'm starting to identify it more as just a welcome, almost. Please don't take this the wrong way. This is like a welcome dumping ground, like where we can really be a little bit more vulnerable. We can talk as siblings, and kind of there is an impossible value in just getting it out. Just kind of getting it out, and the things that we hold inside. There's something to be said about just kind of getting it out, vocalizing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if we can all learn something from that, great. So in that, we're considering a name change. How do you think that might affect us?
I think
I guess. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I think it would only be positive. I really do.
I think that grief is such a. I mean, it's a big part of our lives because of how intensely we feel it. But grief is should not be the lion's ratio of our day-to-day existence. And so I think that to say, discussions about grief and joy, I think we're kind of like doing a lot more healing than we are focusing on grief, just the act of grieving.
Mm-hmm.
And Lori's come a long way. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I champion everything she does because she's so strong and she's come so far. It's just I'm floored by it. So I think that's something that we are actively considering. Not sure. Feel free to comment what you think what might be a good universal title for what we do. Those of you who have listened to more than an episode, or have followed Lori from the beginning, or have followed us together as twins, comment, share, and don't stop there. Share about what you'd like to hear more of or less of. I think that's something else. Bobby, I am in the dark because when it comes to technology, I still have, a 5-year-old from down the street, set up my iPhone, because they just get it. We're also considering a video aspect. Is that something you could tell us about?
Yeah, well, we have the new season in television coming for fall, and we have an opportunity to put the show on our television platform along with our radio platform. And I just brought it up to you guys because I think Laurie mentioned it once. That it was a possibility, and timing is everything. So I figured I'd bring it up to you guys, and we talked about it. And personally, I think it would be really really good because I think people would get to know you a little more than just hearing your voice. I think. I think some of the banter would be a little more, noticeable, just through expressions or things like that, that you can't always see, you can't always hear. So I like the idea of it, So I just, you guys have to do what you want, what makes, you happy and what you want to do. But I think it's only my opinion, the fresh new discussions that have been happening between you two of you, and I think a fresh new start, a fresh name, giving the opportunity of people to actually see you and watch you. I think it's all good. I'm all for it, but it's in your two hands. And whatever you guys decide to do, I'm here for it. But I like it. You know me. I like more bigger productions. I love radio and stuff. It's cool, but I'm definitely into the video content. And I just think radio's great, but people really do like to. They like to see. They like to be a little more involved.
You are ridiculously modest because the truth is, behind the scenes, Bobby's going to give us a play-by-play. He's like, "Here, folks, here's how this is going to work," and that's exactly what we're going to do. So for those of you listening, whatever happens next, it's all Bobby. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's exciting. Does your technology? I'm trying to kind of enthuse people. Does your technology, will it allow us to bring people into the conversation?
Oh yeah, I mean you'll
can we bring them into the video aspect? I guess
absolutely. Yep, we can. You guys can bring in guests, and if particular topics. If you want to bring somebody in, whether you want to bring a professional or a friend, or even have fans jump in and join the conversation. But absolutely, that's all possibilities. It just opens up the door to a lot more of an entertainment value, and you got to remember one thing: people, if you can, educate and entertain all at the same time, that's the biggie right there, So getting people to have fun, maybe learn a little bit, and even contribute, So I love the interaction of technology today and what we can do with it,
Super exciting. So I think next episode, Lori's going to be back, and she'll be back from New Mexico, and we'll be able to enjoy her company once again. We're going to talk a little bit about the definition of love, and then we're going to talk a little bit about these changes, which, as I understand it at this point, I'm reasonably certain you can expect them. What is it going to look like? I'm not sure yet. Again, we'd love your input. We'd love your enthusiasm and your criticism as well. I mean, we're just here to be better twins, to be better members of society, and to better understand ourselves. So, Bobby, thank you again. I can never say thank you enough. Like, share, and look forward to this. I feel strongly about your ability to take us in the right direction. And if you're excited, if you like it, we love it. Just remember that.
All righty. Let's do it.
So with that, go ahead. I'm sorry, Bobby.
No, I was going to say, let's do it,
Yep, let's do it. I like that. With that, like, share Tug of Heart, and until we change the name and notify you, continue to comment at Tug of Heart, both on Facebook and online and at Strong Island Radio. Until next time, adios.
See ya.